I wanted to give you some information on the exercise tutorial series that I put together and is available on Amazon Kindle. If you do have a Kindle Unlimited, it is available for free. There are 2 volumes, both of them are available for free. If you do not have a Kindle Unlimited, then both volumes are available for less than $10 a piece. I have been a personal trainer for 7 years. I've had the good fortune of being able to travel all over the United States and train a lot of different clients out of several different facilities. Basically what I wanted to try to do with putting together the exercise tutorial was to try to make it very user friendly and try to have it kind of build in layers on knowledge. So not to try to overwhelm you with you need to do this, and this. Let's start with strength training. Let's talk about nutrition, but not get crazy with it. I just want you to start thinking about it more, and then we can throw more layers in there. And with each volume, we're putting more information in there. Each volume, there's 2 volumes currently. What we're trying to do is have a conversation. I don't want to push supplements on you and tell you you have to take them, but I want to give you some information about that. I don't want to tell you this is what I eat, you should eat it, because that doesn't make sense. I want you to start being more mindful of what you're eating, kind of pay attention. And I think to set you up for success, you should look at, what's going to give me the biggest bang. If I always go out to eat for lunch, maybe if it makes sense and I can bring my lunch, I can save money, I can eat better, and I'll feel better. Maybe when I get home, I'm tired and I'm hungry and I eat a pizza. So maybe dinner is what you should focus on. So, not to dive too much into that, but I just want to make you have those self-discoveries and kind of talk you through those things is really my goal. Volume 1 is the foundation. We want to ring home that form is key. Yes, it's great to hit personal records. Yes, it's great to do and try new difficult things, but you really need to get your form dialed in. Because I can tell you from being in and out of the gym for over 20 years, almost 25 years, that can be a killer. If you have that nagging pain, you don't pay attention to it and you push through. And a lot of times it can be just because you have bad form. There can be other factors too, but stack the deck, make yourself have the best possible outcome. So keeping good form and doing, you can work on doing the most weight you can with good form. Start off crisp, great form. That's really volume 1. We really focus on that. Also going to look at, what's the proper warm up. We're going to look at some recovery techniques, looking at improving nutritional behavior, talk about some cardiovascular targets to hit, work on bracing your midsection, because not only will that help you increasing your strength, but it can also help you protect your spine. And if you get comfortable kind of practicing bracing your midsection during your lifts, then if you are at home and you're picking up a box or you're carrying something, naturally, the more you do it, the more you'll be comfortable bracing your midsection. So that's going to be injury prevention there. Talk a little bit about breathing. Have those discussions about supplements. A little bit about what's the difference between cardio and conditioning, and really focus on posture. So with the first program, there's a lot of information, and we're trying to kind of seed your taste buds, get you thinking about things, looking at things, practicing things, and then we kind of springboard on that for volume 2. When we take that conversation a step further, how do we move the progress? How do we give you a little bit more to chew on each and every step? So volume 2 is going to be 4 programs in there, and they're each 4 weeks long. So that'll be a 16-week program for volume 2. Volume 1, everyone's starting at different levels. I gave you a little bit more wiggle room. So there's 4 main programs that build off of each other, and just depending on how well you progress and how much you like them, because that's part of it too. You have the option of doing each of those for 2 weeks or 4 weeks. So technically, if you did them all for 2 weeks, it would be an 8-week program. If you did them all for 4 weeks, it would be a 16-week program. I would expect there's probably going to be, maybe the first one you do for 4 weeks, and you notice that you're gaining strength, you're getting comfortable with the form, you're kind of getting used to the program. Maybe the second variant, you go, this one's boring, I'll do 2 weeks, and then jump to the third one, you know, whatever. I included a fifth one just because the fifth one is a bonus program. It's meant to be more fun. It's a way I used to train a lot when I was trying to do bodybuilding type of stuff. Not that I think everyone needs to be a bodybuilder, but I know that a lot of people, both men and women, that have come to me want to work on strength. They look at the stuff that's in the magazines. The magazines are usually catered to like a bodybuilding or a figure kind of program. So I wanted to give that to you too. So the fifth one is more of a fun. It's focusing on cutting your body up into muscle groups, and it's one muscle group per day kind of thing. I think that that's not necessary for most people, but it can be fun. So I wanted to give you that almost as a bonus too. And I tried my best to keep it short. It went on a little longer than I would wanted. I know I rambled a bit, but you know, go check it out. If you go on Amazon and you type in exercise tutorial, and there's a volume 1 and a volume 2. If you're watching this on YouTube, I'm going to put a link in the bottom of the description. And if you have any questions, you know, please shoot me a comment for any questions.